Good evening, Matt Wordsworth with ABC News. A former director of the charity receiving almost $500 million taxpayer dollars to help save the Great Barrier Reef has condemned the funding decision as shocking and mind-blowing. Michael Myer of the Myer family dynasty says the Great Barrier Reef Foundation wasn't equipped to handle so much money, but was chosen because it wouldn't rock the boat on climate change. The foundation says it has top scientists on board to help protect the reef. Josh Robertson has this exclusive report.
It's the reef rescue handout that keeps dogging the Turnbull government. $444 million to a private foundation that didn't have to compete or even ask for Australia's biggest ever environmental grant.
It actually was quite shocking and almost mind-blowing.
Michael Myer is a philanthropist who helped set up the Great Barrier Reef Foundation with his own money.
The notion of having an organisation with 6 staff members suddenly having to manage $440 million from a not-for-profit and philanthropic point of view is unheard of.
Mr Myer, who emerged from bankruptcy in 2015 and has supported the Greens, sat on the foundation's board for 2 years. But he has almost 40 years' experience dealing with grants through his family's Myer Foundation.
It seriously is unthinkable that a grant of that size would be given to any single philanthropic or charitable organisation in this country.
Mr Myer says he quit the board in 2002 because it was becoming more corporate and less interested in influencing policy. He believes the foundation is being used as cover for a plan that doesn't tackle the reef's main threat. The funding agreement mentions water quality and crown of thorns starfish, but not climate change.
They don't want to rock the boat on the issue. They don't want to be politicising it.
The foundation says Mr Myer hasn't been involved for 14 years and may not be familiar with its current work.
Climate change has been at the forefront of their research agenda for as long as I can remember.
Peter Mumby says local projects to build reef resilience are also important.
As Chief Scientist, I've been working with this foundation and I have no reservations about the agenda.
The government says the foundation's ability to raise money privately was important, but Labor now accuses the foundation of inflating those donations by about $30 million.
This money was gifted from Malcolm Turnbull to the private foundation in a private meeting based on a lie.
It went through a full cabinet process. It was in the budget. It was in the appropriation bills that the Parliament has passed.
The foundation maintains it always said its donation figure included government funding. Josh Robertson, ABC News, Brisbane.